This is BET alum DJ Mad Linx right now in Miami, and I'm kicking it with the one and only Mikey T, the movie star. When we say action, that's the time that Mikey T gets it popping. So you ready? 3, 2, 1. Bruh, I feel like Michael Corleone. Every time I try to get out, they pull me right back in. And I'm back in the streets heavy, mixtape game, doing a whole lot of different ones actually. I've always prided myself on being a diverse DJ, and I've got the chance now to really put all that out. But the latest mixtape project I got is entitled What Happened to Rap City? Because every time I go somewhere, that seems to be the same question I get everywhere I'm at in the streets. Like, yo, what happened to Rap City? Yo, what happened to Rap City? So now I say, there you go, check it out. There's a lot of speculation about what happened to Rap City. My personal opinion is that technology happened. When you go back to the last 7, 8 years of what's happened, you got YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, even the street DVDs took a lot of steam out of what once people had to go home and watch on TV. You could think back to a period in time where if you wanted to know what was happening in the world of hip hop, you really only had like a few options of what to check out. It was a Source, later on XXL, at one point Young TV Raps, and of course Rap City. So people would rush home from school just to make sure they caught what the latest video was, or what was the newest trend, or what kicks was being talked about or seen or whatnot. And as technology advanced, you were able to not only do this on your computer, you were able to do it on your phone. You don't have to wait through however many commercials to see the new video from whoever it was at that time, 50 Cent or Ja Rule or Trick Daddy or whoever else. You had the chance to now be your own program director and watch what you wanted when you wanted to see it. If you don't have to wait through commercials, and this is why things like TiVo and DVRs are popular, you're not going to wait through it. You want it now, you want it instantly, you want to get it before anybody else can. Hey, shoot, you know what? I want to watch the Wu-Tang Clan Protect Your Neck, and guess what? I can watch it right now. That show was a big gift. It was a blessing, a life changer, and if ever it was to be brought back and there was an opportunity, I would love to be involved. You know, I'm sure that we would have to do things differently, and we'd have to find a way to make it stay relevant and whatnot. But I'll always be indebted to BET and the opportunity that they gave me to host that long-standing historic TV show. Oh, hey, you know, Met the Man once said, and I never forgot it when I heard it, I'd rather be the Mac in the back instead of the chump in the front. And when you think about people's careers and whatnot, the people who have the power behind the camera usually have that staying power a lot longer. You think about whether it's a movie director or a long-standing producer. You got guys like Gary Marshall. He's been in the movie game for probably well over 60 years. You look at a guy like Martin Scorsese, who's got the new Siri iPhone commercial. He's been making movies since the 70s, probably maybe even the late 60s. And when you're in the power position of dictating the content, you have a lot longer staying power than being in front of the camera. So absolutely, behind the camera is a great place to be, bro. That's the one thing I really took from my experience at BET was you really, as much as possible, want to help create the content. You want to be in control of actually the message that gets sent out. And that's where the true power becomes in. Man, there was definitely a lot of people who came through Rap City during the time I was there. A lot of people I wish it came through and didn't. It was the most ironic things of the time that I was there. Game had just come out, and he was at the time like the newest hottest signee to G-Unit, and G-Unit was on fire at that point. And right around that time that he was actually supposed to appear on Rap City the following day, the whole thing at Hot 97 pops off, and he's not able to make it. Then there was another time he was supposed to come. Something else pops off, and again, he wasn't able to make it. And that's probably one of the people who I really wanted on the show, because at that particular point in time, that was 2005, 2006 was a really big seismic shift in what a lot of people feel as far as lyrics and hip-hop music took place. And Game was definitely somebody who back then was really, every album of his has actually been phenomenal. But the documentary was just, I mean, it was crazy for that period of point in time. Production by Dr. Dre, Timbaland, the collaboration with him and 50 Cent was incredible, and that was somebody I really wish it had been there. I was also hoping that, you know, Jay-Z didn't do a whole lot, and still doesn't. He's very selective about what he comes and does. And as a matter of fact, I'll never forget, he came through 106 in Park and probably spent like a quick 10 minutes, him and Bleak, and then he gave the deuces and jetted on up out of there. But like I said, we definitely had a lot of people. Cassidy was a high point. Kanye West was great to have during that particular point in time. He was really just coming into his own. He was ascending. Late Registration had just dropped, and to me, that was always a phenomenal album. Let's see here. We had Talib Kweli on a few different times. Exhibit and Strong Arm Steady Crew was on there. So we had a lot of great artists, a lot of great talent on there, and I was glad to be a part of it.